Hello everyone, Mrs. Hines here coming to you with your week 4 alternate art assignment. Today we're going to be designing Easter eggs. If you have access to a printer, then you can get a copy of the template that I'm sending out. If you don't, then you can just use a plain sheet of white paper, and that's what I'm using today. You're going to need a pencil. You may need a ruler if you want to use that. You can use any sort of materials or supplies that you have at the house to add color. If you have oil pastels, you're welcome to use those. If you have crayons, you could always use those. You may have some watercolors if you want to use the watercolors. Maybe you have some washable paint. Or what I'm going to be using today is going to be some markers. So we're going to start by using our pencil to draw an egg shape. An egg is similar to an oval, but it's going to be smaller at the top than it is at the bottom. So I'm going to start at the top, and you want to make it round, come out, down, make it fatter at the bottom. I'll turn the paper again to make it easier on me to draw, and around, up, and back around. All right, so there's my egg shape that I drew. A little bit here got a little bumpy. That's okay if yours is like that. I'm going to fix mine here. Now I'm going to use the ruler today to make a diamond pattern on my egg by using diagonal lines. We call this a crosshatch. So I'm just going to take my ruler, set it on my paper, and draw lines with the ruler. See? Now, you may like just one stripe across or do a diagonal. You can do any design that you want. You can do shapes, you can do the different lines, you can put a picture on it, you can write words on it. I want you to be super creative and use your imaginations. Remember that Christians celebrate Easter because it's when we recognize that Jesus Christ was resurrected. Remember, he died for our sins. So I've done them all in one way of diagonal. So to get the diamond pattern, I simply just turn my ruler the opposite direction and draw the diagonal lines that way. And I'm going to do the same thing all the way down the egg. See, I'm starting to make diamonds. And using a ruler helps our lines be straight. So that's why I like to use this when I'm doing this particular type of pattern. And from here, after I get done drawing my lines, I can add my color to it. Now, I just happen to have these markers that are color changing markers. And I'm going to try using those. See, they're color changing magic pens. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to use the one that says it's purple that changes to blue. And let's see, I could maybe do this whole line here, that one color. And then come back in with the color changing marker and see if it changes color. I'm just doing this because it's just fun. I'm hoping that everybody's doing well and everybody's staying healthy. At my house, we're doing our best to do our part for social distancing, and we enjoyed seeing everybody on the Monday announcements. That was fun to see people's faces. You don't realize how much you miss everybody when you can't see them. Okay, so I'm finished this line with the purple. Let's see what happens when I add this here. I'll do it here. Let's see, are you going to color change for me like you say you will? Well, I'm not seeing much color changing there. I'll do it here. And here. Well, that's a bummer. It didn't work. Let's see if it'll work with this one. I'm going to color here. Oops, didn't mean to go into the line there. Sometimes I find it a little difficult to try to do it quickly for the sake of the time on the video. I like to take my time and when I add color, but that's not happening today. All right, let's hope this color changing marker works. It's supposed to now go to a teal color. Let's see if that happens. All right. Oh man, it doesn't look like it's working very well. Oh well. These were given to me, so they might be super old. It's not color changing too well. That's okay. You can go back in and add, I can add more color to it. But the one thing I want you guys not to forget is to add your black outline. Remember, by adding the black, look, it goes from this to, watch what happens when I put my black in here. It just makes that pop. It gives you that definition. Between the colors. Now obviously I'm going to come back in here, I'm going to finish all the colors in my egg, but look at the difference between where I added the black and when I didn't. Look at the difference between this one and here. The black adds the pop. Now I hope everyone has a fantastic Easter. This particular assignment is not due till April the 23rd, which is after Easter. But you can always turn it in early to me, whether that's emailed to me or posted on HTCS Specials Classroom. Any way you can get it to me so you can get credit. So I'm going to finish this one up, but I wanted to show you this one I did earlier today. Again, I used the template here and I used watercolor to finish. Make sure you put your name on your assignment so I can give you credit. Guys, have a fabulous Easter and I hope to see you real soon. Bye.